invited three people. Like one, Ashwant G has missed, so he's into the founder of Thick Shake Factory. So the reason I have invited the both three is, as a Chaitanya, he's a director of Chaitanya Startup House. He's into mentoring and he's into incubation and all. And recently he's starting acceleration programs and everything. And other, as Ashwant, he's into the startup segment and he came from very retail chain of business. And you are into the complete retail segment from scoops and all. Now you are into the completely non-tech guy, the core business.
The reason why I started to come here, it's all tech and money. I'm neither of both.
I understood. That's what I was. That is one of the reasons because I invited all the because the first thing I wanted to ask both of you is, what is the difference between starting a startup and starting a business?
From my experience, starting a startup is where you see a scalability. A business is where you don't see a scalability. It's a normal organization which runs by one, but you don't see any scalability or vision to take it to much larger markets. That's where startup life starts to be on. So business is where actually one entity limited to one area or one segment.
I kind of agree with him. Every startup or business and every startup I don't see much of a difference in that. But yeah, you put it right, scalability and other things come into the picture. There are like-minded people who move in and again the investors and so on and so forth. Scalability increases, so our valuation and the new jobs, new scales. So that's how
actually, Creepstone is a kind of a startup, I think.
Creepstone, then again, see, this when you say business and thing, it's a legacy company. Started, once aged for a period of time. So that's when the infusion of new blood and new things come into the picture. That's when the scalability and all those things start off. Traditionally, the company is called as Scoops, so that was a 40-year-old company. And Creepstone is a much later part of it. That also is a decade and a half now.
It's kind of a fusion with
No, it's not a fusion. It's kind of, you can say it's new age, and it's the same ice cream served.
Reinventing ice creams, reinventing ice creams.
Technical things are slightly different, but it is pitched to the different market. Audience are different, niches are different, scalability is different, perception value is different.
Yeah. So, and especially in our generation, we see most of the tech startups. What is the youth is lacking when they want to start a startup in tech startups? Like they are much more habituated, or else we can see much more tech startups and kind of thing. But coming into the non-tech startup, especially like retail or something kind of thing, why we are not seeing that? What we are missing? What is the youth is missing?
Well, I'm not much of a follower per se, but I consume technology, but I would like to slightly differ from this one. I mean, inherently, if you see the basic business or a startup anybody would want to venture into, including a housewife or anybody for that matter. The basic things are your roti kapda. So, everybody would want at one given point of time, I mean, you name the biggest of the industrial houses, they are in hospitality. Biggest of the houses, they are there in construction. Biggest of the players, they are there in business. So if you ask any of the tech guys we see, I mean, I keep meeting so many people, say husband, wife, legacy group of us, they want to come and do a startup. Why? Because they have a tech, they have the same. But when they want to do something into the business, what they think is of the food. So food is one thing which will not go out of trend. I mean, whether the tech is there or not there, as long as there are people to eat and cravings are there, I'm sure that much of business. And number of businesses which keep opening, even in Hyderabad itself, if you look at it, just in Jubilee Mandara itself, there are 250 odd cafes.
Actually, I heard recently what is this called? There is a I don't know, there is a rumor or it's something. There is a much more cafes and restaurants in Hyderabad comparing to the New York City.
I might not be surprised if it is so.
But hope so. Actually, I'm really surprised when I heard that statement. Yeah, so, Mr. Chaitanya, like, what is your opinion?
My opinion is that people, they would, the two sectors of people, which are people are looking for faster results. Like the unicorns have been about, so everyone start off straight or the persistence is really lacking, which I was saying. So if they have persistence, the problem on the idea, I really suggest them to wait for it and find out now. Persistence is very good. Second is, like you said, people are just following like a sheet, like where certain be, as you say, we are going at the way. But there are very few waterfalls thinkers where they are the thinking of innovation, what is happening outside the world, and try to adapt to it. So very few, but the European model start coming out of the box and start thinking about it. That's where we need to really adapt to it.
Like, what is your suggestion? Like, or else what is in Hyderabad or else India? What we are missing? You have been into many Western countries and all, Middle East and all. So you have seen many other startup segments, many other startup ecosystems. What is the difference we have been seeing?
I would say first part is what I majorly see in the ecosystem. Where we take some time to trust any mentor or any kind of any position. So because this is just trust that you because people have seen people forming startup trust. But otherwise, we have really Indian brains are really tremendous. We have really good things. Indians are ruling in America, I would say. Western world, many Indians are ruling. So we have really good power, good mindset. Another thing is we have to just transform our we have a good crowd, we have a good startup and people. Our younger generation is really talented. It's just that we have to nurture them.
Chaitanya, as you said, like at this stage, startups should not take funding. Should be like running a same thing. But what is the right time where the people can go to the funding? What is the right scale? When can they think, okay, how I should move it from funding?
Otherwise, that's a start only for stability. Even the investor will be happy, she'll looking for stability and sustainability. If you're looking for funding for sustainability, then no investor will be really happy for it. Sometimes when you're looking for stability, that's why investors come forward to the question. Otherwise, you will be established. And funding, yeah, it's like being a slave for
So we are both like, what am I?